I'm happy for you hitting 700. I know. Yeah, I hit it just last night. Joan wanted to go out drinking last night, and we were at the bar that this ajushi we know. And I just happened to check it. I was like, oh, it hit 700. I was so excited. Uh-oh, I'm hearing playback. One sec. So now, I'm going running on 6 hours of sleep, which is, I guess, not too bad. It's better than 4. But I need me a little energy from my favorite, I don't know if you can really call it an energy drink. It's like a vitamin energy drink called Kuron-san. But also, this is one of my favorite actors in Korea, Ma Dong-seok. He's so funny. And today it's like really hot, so I got me an ice latte. And so today I'm just working on like random gifts I'm making for my family. Usually the simple things, like anything complicated I'll probably, make off screen, but so I have like all my like bins of like random colors because I don't know what I'm gonna quite do yet. Since these Christmas presents are kind of late, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and double everything up, and I'm making their gifts for this year as well. I'm just sending all at once because that's a lot cheaper. But here's a little bit of a problem. I can't send anytime soon anyway because, well, the South Korean Postal Service is on strike. Now, I don't know if this affects everything, but like we didn't even know what was going on. We ordered a fan, because it's really hot and we need a new one because our last one broke, like a nice big standing one. We ordered one and that got canceled, and we're like, okay, maybe they ran out. So we go to a different site and we order another one, and that one got canceled, and we're like, what the heck? And it turns out the second store actually told us like the reason why is because of a postal strike. And I'm like, oh, that's what I mean. I don't blame the workers though. I mean, honestly, they really need that compensation because they've been having to work through COVID this whole time, and they're kind of like sick of it. That they're getting overworked and underpaid. So I think it's good that they're doing this. Government needs to hurry up and raise them wages so we can get back to normal life and make everyone's happy, Cause I hate it when companies always try to like skip out on paying their employees properly. Oh, hey, Rebecca. So let's see. What should I start with first? Where am I on this one? I only get my stitch marker. And let me pick out my favorite needle. Yeah, that's the sharp one. So I have one that's like the same size. Oopsie. I had this one. This one's like dull though. I might have that out just in case. I'll just set this little off the side. And take a sip of my coffee. You guys finally moved? Oh wait, does that mean your dad's a little bit better too? Like he was able to finally, be able to travel without having to be in the hospital for too long? That's good. So you guys are finally living in the South. So it's like, now you can say you're real Southerners of England. That'd be funny. So like, is really the southern part of England, is it kind of like the same thing with America? Like, it's like where all the hillbillies or country folk are. Because it's the same for Korea. That's what I thought was so funny. Because people, like, refer to people in the South as, like, country bumpkins. And I'm like, is this just everywhere? Every country that has a South part is going to be where all the country bumpkins are? I mean, I find that kind of ironic. Yeah, right? Southerners talk weird. That's another thing, too, in Korea. They talk about how, like, people from Busan. Or, what are some other southern cities? Oh, I forgot the name of it, but it starts with M. But everyone talks about how they talk weird, and it's just like, why is it always the Southerners? But yeah, so let's see. I'm probably gonna start. I don't know if I want to make an ice cream because I've already made ice creams on this stream. I'm trying to think of like little things to make. Oh, actually, let me try my hand at making some hearts, because that would be great accents for anything I make with a keychain. Because these are more like the little side extra gifts to kind of fluff everything up. Because, you know, they're a lot of my cousins are kids, so they're getting, their main gift is, for Leilana, it's, actually, let me show you what I got done so far. She writes, I think her name's Poppy, right? Poppy from, oh, I was trying to embroider her eye on. Oh my god, I gotta fix this hair though. Poppy from Trolls. This is how much I got done. I do have her little head thing done though. This was actually the hard part, was this little head thing. Oh, it does say hearts, yeah. Because I'm thinking of making some cute keychains, and I'm gonna make like maybe a big heart with a bunch of like little flowers on it. Oh, a heart of like little daisies. Because daisies are always easy to make. I think this was my favorite part though. Like, look how cute that turned out. I don't know if it looks kind of, I probably should have made it longer because it's kind of like bowing in. But it's going to be on her hair. It's going to be glued on anyway. So, it don't matter. And for her brother Lane, I think he wanted Pikachu. So I got to make him a Pikachu. Except for, I'm going to do it differently. Like, I have a Pikachu pattern. But I kind of actually, I realized that was back when I was still doing everything separate, like a head separate and a body. I'm like, wait, Pikachu's all like technically one body, so I'm gonna make him as more of a kawaii Pikachu, like where it's just like one little chubby body. I think that'll be better. Oh, my whole room is literally trolls. Wait, I went to surprise my friends. They didn't know I moved here, and wow, I didn't even understand. That's so funny. Well, I do know because, like, the UK and also Ireland, you guys have, like, a lot of, like, different, like, you're not really huge countries, but, like, you have a bunch of dialects. Well, I guess same for Korea. Korea's not a huge country. They have a crap ton of dialects. And I remember, like, my cousin, Danny, I think he's still with Nancy. I'm not quite sure. She was this Korean lady. They were dating. Last I checked, they were dating, and she would talk about how, like, she met this one Korean lady, she couldn't understand a word she said, and possibly thinking maybe she was from Jeju, because Jeju accent is really weird. It is just so weird sounding. And even then, like, Korea has, like, this debate of whether Busan dialect or Seoul dialect was the true dialect. Like, you know, what was the first one, and they keep saying Seoul. But I kind of think maybe Busan, because when I hear Busan people speak, it does sound a bit more, I guess, older in a way. Older sounding, like something you'd hear older people talk, like how an older person would talk. Or maybe Jeju. Maybe Jeju was the original one all along. Well, probably not. They were off doing their own little thing in the past. Wait, I have one of those flat doll pillows. But it's, oh god, I read that as a puppy. I thought, but it's a puppy. I'm like, wait, what? Oh, it's Poppy. Oh, is it like, not a body pillow, but like those giant stuffed animal kind of pillow thingies? I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so this is like, I didn't have anything really planned for a live stream, but I kind of mentioned this last week, I think, that I was going to start maybe, like, for some chill live streams, just have where I'm working on something for somebody. So that it's, like, no, like, I'm just kind of mostly freehanding everything, like, there's no pattern to go with. Yeah, I know, right? I was supposed to have these out. But, the problem is around... Well, one, none of them are all done. Started getting really busy though, like around after Christmas, and I was like, crap. Because I already knew they were gonna, I already told my cousin I'd be sending them late, but I didn't realize how late. I thought it was gonna be more like February or March, and it's just like, here we are in June. But I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone and just go ahead and, well, I mean, I already crocheted most of their stuff, but I wanted to crochet some more stuff for this year's Christmas. That's why it's going to take even longer, but it'll be worth it because then they'll have their presents for this year. And plus, you know, like, in the beginning of this year, like, I guess still maybe, like, I heard about how the postal service was all clogged up. I think it still is in a way. Like, because I watched Catnip, and I remember seeing, like, she was talking about how it's so backlogged and people are getting their orders late. And also, I was kind of scared my stuff might get lost. I didn't, because, you know, I have to first mail everything to my family. And then I was going to, like, send money, like, through PayPal to my sister. Because the shipping shouldn't be too expensive for them. Like, maybe $1 something here, $1 something there. But they might have to go buy out bubble mailers, though. But we can get those. They have them at Walmart. They're like a pack, I know. So I was going to send her money so she can go out buy some bubble mailers. I'm going to have everything separated with everyone's name, so that way they just got to put it in the package and address it and mail it from their house. And I think that'd be a much cheaper option, rather than try to mail everybody's thing individually from Korea. Like, no thank you. It was $25 to mail a piece of paper when I did my taxes. It's going to be a lot to mail just one package. Wait, so you make it have things ahead of time so you don't have to do it when you're busy. Kinda. Yeah. Oh, the second part is I'm just getting ahead of doing the regular ones. Megan. Oh, hey, Megan. Welcome. It's so weird. It's like, so we have Mackenzie night and then we have Megan night. Wait, are you the same person? I don't think so. How ironic is that? Okay, let me get some of this blue, because this blue is really, really pretty. Well, it's actually really more of a green. Oh, okay, so this is your sister. I was about to say, I was almost to say, well, your names are so similar, you could technically be like sisters. Well, hello, Mackenzie's sister, Megan. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you like this kind of like chill crochet type of channel. I'm gonna just split some of this yarn already because I think, wouldn't this be cute? Like one like kind of, it's not minty green, it's more like of a, it's close to mint, but it's more bluey, like a bluey color, and like one of these together, like as hearts. Oh, that'd be so cute. Ah. Man, though, that, I feel like that sucks though, to be blind. Oh, it's like, I don't know what I'd do though. I mean, I guess, I don't know, is your hearing better? I know I always hear people always say how people who are blind can hear better, but I never knew if that was true or not. Oh, you have another sister, but she hates anything revolving around yarn. So it's like, I just can see it, like you have another sister who just like absolutely detests yarn, and like anytime the yarn's around, like she walks with this like disgusted look on her face, like, ew, yarn. Oh, I gotta stop yawning. Let me see. Should I open my leaving present from my boss and staff members? Oh yeah, the boss. Was that the same boss who like tried to follow you around? And now if she wants to show up to your doorstep, she gotta go for a long drive. Didn't you say it was like like an 8-hour drive or something? I mean, yeah, if you've already moved, unless unless everything's maybe all in chaos or something, and you're worried like stuff might get lost. Because I know what it's like when you first move, everything is just like all scattered around in boxes. I think I still have the pictures from when we moved here. I actually, you know, the funny thing is the first thing I actually got set up was not the kitchen stuff of my crochet room. That was like the first thing I think we properly set up. Like we set up some basic kitchen stuff like right away, but you know that night none of us were cooking. We were ordering out. That It was so funny though. It was like the quickest move we ever had though, which is funny because we were moving the most stuff we've ever had. But we were moving to quite a short distance, and the guy who we hired, I didn't know he was going to help us bring the stuff up. I thought he was just going to, do the driving and that was it. But no, he helped us bring our stuff up. And so we made sure to tip him extra and get him some coffee. But that guy was a pro, like, man, because we live on the 3rd floor and there's no elevator, so we have to, like, walk every day, walking up and down those stairs. But, like, he brought our boxes up, like, lickety split. Oh, my sister doesn't know what I'm making. Oh, yeah, so you would have to, like, kind of, like, verbally describe it to... Well, I don't know if that would really work, though, describing... Like, if you describe what it... Like, with words, what it looks like, but that would still... Well, I guess probably for her, best would be touching, I think, right? Like, feeling what the item looks like. I think that'll be, like, their best guess at how something would look. Especially if you use like really nice soft yarn. I feel like that'd be a nice experience. Oh no, what am I making? Oh my god, I know what you mean. Because lately, have you noticed? Every time because it used to be able to type you, right? Just fine. Like to shorthand for you. And lately, autocorrect has been changing it to I. And it's been so annoying because I told you like what happened on Louis' stream. I was trying to tell him he was the coolest nerd, and stupid autocorrect changed it to I, and it made it sound like I was saying I'm the coolest nerd. I was like so like ultimate facepalm right there. Oh, I could just. It's like autocorrect. I just want to talk, you know. All right, so let me start with the pink one. This song's a little on the loud side. There we go. Oh no. It's like you can't live with can't live with it, can't live without it. Now that I am going into crochet mode, let me see if I can, because I probably should zoom in a bit more. That way people can like actually see what I'm doing. It's like off center, so I gotta like push it this way. Oh wait, can you describe what you're making for? Oh, for her. Oh yeah. So I'm making 2 hearts. One is pink and one will be like a minty green blue. And then I'm gonna like have each hung by a little ring, like one on top, and probably one will be smaller than the other. I think probably I'm gonna have the pink one be smaller and the green one be bigger. And then I'm going to crochet some little flowers and like probably like glue them all over. Well, I'll half sew, half glue so that they stay on a little bit better. And I'll basically make that into a keychain. So we'll see how this one goes. So what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2. Oh no, it's only 5. I was about to say that doesn't look like 6. Alright, there we go. 6 single crochet. And now I'm going to increase, so 2 single crochet in each stitch. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the first one I'm going to do like starting with 6 in the round, increasing up to, I guess maybe 18. Yeah, and then, and then for the second one, I'll do like with 17 in the round. 7 in the round, increasing up to 21. So that way it'll be like just a little bit bigger. Oh my god, this one string keeps wanting to like go through the individual strand. There we go. So one. Oh my god. Maybe I need to hold like this. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the next one will be the last increase. Not typical, I can't see blue. I know, right? This is like, what's it look like to you? It's like, it's kind of green, but it is like a bluish kind of green, so I didn't know if that changed it for you. I wonder if my boss robbed a bank or something, as this present must be expensive. I know, right? Wait, what'd she get you? Actually, that'd be cool. None of my bosses ever gave me an expensive gift. But then again, I worked for retail, so. Let me see, 1. Actually, for this one, I'm going to put a stitch marker so I don't have to worry about counting as much. Right. I'll send it in a private message on Discord. Okie dokie. I'll definitely check that later. Oh, thank you for helping. Oh, you're welcome, Megan. Oh, yes, I'll make sure to like try to visually describe what I'm changing or doing something. I'm trying to think what I would probably, the next thing I would probably do. Maybe an ice cream? I'm not quite sure. I'll have to see. I've made so many ice creams. My favorite song. This is like the favorite one that they've made recently. Let me make sure I increased properly. Whoops, I actually skipped the increase. Check this cord real quick. Ooh, that is nice. Let's see, it takes a little bit to type things because oh yeah, I have to use voiceover, and you have to swipe all the way over and then do double tap for each letter. You have to swipe through the whole board for a letter. Oh my man, that really sucks. Oh, what? Oh, wait. I'm thinking of text-to-speech, but that is you type first and then it does like a... I wonder if they have like a reverse... They should actually make like a nice, like better reverse program where you speak out loud and then it turns it into text. Oh my god, imagine if they actually had a really good program for that, because then how easy would it be to write an essay? You don't have to worry about like typing and thinking, like just read it, like talk out loud what you want to put in your essay and then just go and fix it back later. That'll save so much time. Oh, real? Dang. I think she did rob a bank. Or maybe she robbed a jewelry store. Okay, I'm gonna sew up this real quick. Actually, I probably do need like a piece of paper to like kind of write down like how many rows I'm doing at least, because since it's a heart, I have to like do everything mirrored. Oh wait, I have other paper down here. Ugh, got dust on it though. Okay, so let me write down first heart. Let's see, probably 2 to 3 rounds of single crochet. I'm not quite sure which one I'll stick with. What I write G? What the heck? Brain, what you thinking? Like I tried to write rounds and for some reason I wrote a G instead of a D and I'm like, what? Let me see, 3 rounds of single crochet. I'll just like circle which one ever I stick with. Let me see. She also works here with her other boss, so she's going to get her to contact me and get me volunteering there, as the other boss knows I'm good at what I do. Oh man, so you can't fully escape them. They might be both coming down knocking on your door. Well, maybe the other lady will be like less invasive, maybe. Let me see. Do you think you'll be able to get a lot of crochet hook in Korea because they're amazing? I think they sell them on AliExpress. I probably could, but just the problem is, the reason why I don't have any light up hooks yet is because I've never seen any for micro crochet. I've only seen them for like the regular sizes. I think maybe the smallest they might have might have been the 2.75 millimeters. So if I was making just small plushies, yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I haven't seen any for micro crochet. If they had some for micro crochet, that'd be awesome. But I would imagine that'd be kind of hard to make. Oh, yo, what's up, Skeletor? And you can change the heads. And it could look like the... If it looks like the Crochet Cafe part of Discord, you can see the picture. Oh, it's in Crochet Discord. I know, but I've seen those. I've been wanting one. But I wish they'd make them for like the smaller hooks. Ah, okay, so this is you, right? Crochet Master Mac is you on Discord, right? Okay, good to know. Let me... Ah, yeah, that's what I thought, 2.25. That would be good for if I started doing bigger stuff again, because like, even with a 2.75, you still gotta make something, like, I think you could still crochet with normal weight yarn, or like sport weight. I think that's what I did with the sport weight yarn. So probably like 3 strands of this, but it would get, the yarn would get eaten up pretty quickly though. A good thing though is at least now I know where to get yarn. If I ever do want to start getting back into bigger stuff, I would just have to order more than one color. Cause the they only sell like for like 50 grams at a time, or at least the ones I get. So I have to like order like a couple. But at least so far, one seems to be working for me. Like I'll like pull more yarn off, and it just seems like the size didn't even change. I'm just like, man. Just doing this technique is like, it just saves on yarn so much. Well, I mean, of course you're making something much smaller. But I think actually micro crochet would be good for people who are like on a budget and they can't really shop out yarn that much. If they can just get into micro crochet, you can like save so much money just by getting like a regular thing of yarn and then, you know, splitting it and crocheting with it. Plus you get way more color options. There's always the I can't speak today. The thinner yarn weights always just didn't have enough colors. Now, of course, if you did like real micro crochet with like the DMC thread, then yeah, you could probably still save a bunch of money because those are really cheap. Let me see. We have boxes everywhere too. We're about to move. Oh man, everybody moving. Yeah, actually around this same time as when we moved to this place last year was during, I think, the day before my birthday. So probably next week we'll mark our 1-year anniversary being here. And we're good. And I believe we just signed the lease to stay 1 more year, I believe. So I'm really happy about that because I really like this spot. Though it does sadden me that one day eventually that we will have to leave this area. Because we probably will have to move back to the US for a little bit. Because my husband wants to continue his schooling over there. But we would like most likely still move back to Korea, but we might not move back to Wonju. But that'll be like in years though. So, but still though, I kind of wish this apartment could be like our forever home. But that's probably not possible. My mom wants to move to Florida. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine how hot it is down there. Not to mention gators. And I hope you don't have pets because I just hear about like sad stories of like poor pets getting eaten by gators. I'm like, I'd be so sad about that. Like you're just walking and then some gator pops out and like eats your dog. I'm like, no thank you. I do not want that to happen. I would be so freaking sad. Let me see, at the beginning I didn't think we had that many boxes, but every time I look around there's more. Oh man, I need to show you the San Francisco move when we moved from Oakland, because we had a decent sized studio apartment in Oakland. And then when we moved to San Francisco, it was a micro studio, and like all the boxes filled the entire room. It was awful. And like, we got it like everything kind of arranged. Like the good thing though was it had a good closet. So it had like a good walk-in closet, so we were able to put most of the stuff in there. And man, I gotta find that picture though. It's somewhere on my Google Drive, I think. But yeah, it was like pure chaos. And then of course, like I don't know how long staying in that spot, like then the freaking plumbing crap happened, and we just had to they kept moving us around to like one unit upstairs, and then eventually we moved to the unit downstairs, which actually was a really big studio. It was like actually, I think, bigger than our Oakland home. We were like, they had this empty unit. Oh wait, no, this was the unit they were cleaning, I think, actually, now that I think about it. Because a little bit before the plumbing crap happened, they were cleaning out the downstairs unit, the one we eventually would move to. And I remember smelling the worst possible smell coming out of it. And I'm wondering if possibly an old person lived there. Maybe they passed away. Because that was really common in that kind of area. So we had a lot of elderly people live in the units. And I don't know if that was what that smell was. Because it was a really horrible... Like, I never smelled anything like it before. And that's what made me kind of think maybe it was that kind of smell. I'm not sure. It could have been maybe they just were... Maybe it was a hoarder or something, and it got smelling there that way. Let me see, there was my dad lives in Florida. It's a nice vacation spot, but I wouldn't live there. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like it's great to visit, but, ooh, man, living there? Not to mention, you got, like, the kind of people that live there, down there, too. Like, you have, like, a mix of vacationers, you have a mix of the retirees, and you also have like a mix of the swamp people. I think that's the name of I think this might be where my favorite scary story narrator lives. I think he lives in Florida actually. Celestial Noor. If not, maybe it's like Alabama, but he lives like in the beach kind of area. And actually there's another narrator that he's buddies with, and his name is Swamp Dweller. Such a perfect name. Let me see. There was a baby alligator walking up to my cousin's while he was getting on the bus for school. Oh my god. So, you know, yeah, you gotta protect your kids too. At least it was a baby alligator. Well, I mean, you could always be like in Miami Vice, like Sonny Crockett, and like have a pet yourself a pet alligator. Oh no. There we go. Well, I can see why YouTube maybe hid that one. But even then though, it's like you're not cursing or anything. I don't know why YouTube just automatically hides crap. But yeah, don't forget the crackheads. I know that's kind of was leaning toward that in the swamp people. More because like there's like a lot of crime down there, so it's like organized crime. So it's like you never know if you like go out adventuring. You never know when you might accidentally walk into like their HQ or something. I think I watch Miami Vice too much. But it's like one of my favorite shows. Okay, this was 2 rounds of single crochet. I think that's good, so I'm going to stick with 2. I think 3 would be too much. So I'm going to finish this one off, so I got to start the other one. Oh yeah, I don't know if I got to show you guys, but my new scissors finally came in, and they match. I bought them from 2 different shops, but look how perfectly they match. I freaking love it. Hey, Kuma! Yo, what's up? Yeah, so today we're just doing some chill, like, I'm just making, like, random things for my family. Right now I'm working on, like, a heart kind of keychain, so I'm making a small pink heart up top, and I'm going to have, like, a bigger minty heart on the bottom. Like, they'll both, like, be attached by, like, jump rings, like, I think you called me, jump rings. And then I'm going to decorate them with, like, little white daisies. And I think the daisies would look really cute with this color. It would really pop. Bobby. Oh, hey. Oh, yo, what's up, Bobby Gal? Oh, so right now, I think I explained. I'm making a heart, a small pink heart and a, this is more of a bluey mint. It's like a mint, but it's like more of a blue-green mint. And let me get some of the stuff I'll need for some daisies. No, I don't need black. I need yellow. But they'll be like really tiny. I think that should be enough to make a couple of daisies with. Do I have any more yellow? Yes, I got one more. I mean, I have more yellow in there, but it's not the correct yellow I was thinking about. Oh no, I gotta cook a lot today. Oh man, so this is like probably, I know, yeah, like I do that too, like when I'm doing dishes or cooking, like I put on either listen to spooky stories, or do you guys know Mark Narrations? Like he does like one, like the Reddit, like Am I the A-hole or something like that. I listen to those kind of stories, or sometimes if one of my favorite YouTubers is streaming, like React Thing, she's one of my favorite Korean streamers, and sometimes she'll stream in the afternoon. I don't know if it's during the weekend though, but I'll like pop her on and watch her. Maybe catch a Jacksepticeye stream. Okay, now to start with the second one. That's the thing with hearts though, is that you have to like make 2 and then you gotta like attach them and then go from there. Wait, where is my peacock? Here it is. But I just love how this matches the scissors. Like, it was so unintentional too. Let me see. I found out the folders right. I found the folders right off of the sleep. It's nearly 3 in the morning. and have to be up in 2 hours. Oh man, I feel ya. Oh man, like, I think every time I've ever had to go to the airport, I almost never get any sleep, and I always end up sleeping for like 2 or 3 hours. And then when you finally do fall asleep, then it's time to go, and I'm like, ugh. Let me see. Oh my god, my mom makes some bomb chicken adobo so good. Ooh. I'm trying to think. Is that like, oh. Am I thinking of the same sauce, adobo sauce? There was something Jung made one time with that sounding kind of sauce, and it was so good. It was like the best thing ever. Oh wait, no, am I thinking of chipotle mayo? I think I'm thinking of chipotle mayo or something. But I remember something started with an A with it that sounded like adobo. I hope I'm saying that right. A long day of unpacking boxes again. Bob peeps. Good night, Rebecca. And I'm so happy you guys were finally able to move. And hopefully your dad can finally get some better medical care maybe down there. I don't know if they're any different than in the north or where your old town was, but hopefully they have better doctors where you guys just moved. 1, 2. I'll see you next time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, did I put 7? Let me double check this real quick. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it was 6. Whoopsie. I think I must have accidentally counted the slip stitch as a stitch, and that's why I got 7. Let me get that back. Okay, now to increase. I'm also trying to think of, am I crocheting in frame? No, I'm not. Crap. Let me see. It's been a stressful week here where I live. Little 5-year-old girl summer is missing since Tuesday. Aww. I always hate when you hear like when stuff like that happens. Because it's like, you never know. It's like, did they just run off by themselves, or is there like, you know, foul play? That's always scary. Well, that's good that the crochet is helping you relax. I don't think we've ever had anyone in my neighborhood go missing, not that I know of. So I was quite fortunate growing up. Never really had to deal with any kind of like incidents like that. I think the only time that was somewhat traumatic was not even in my town, but it was like, you know, hearing on the news about I don't want to say it out like probably YouTube will get in trouble, but like the incident that happened with a school, an elementary school. And that was like really, I think I was still in high school when that happened. And it was just like a really big shock. Because I don't want to say like what it is exactly, because I'm not sure if YouTube will tag it or whatever. Not tag it, flag it. But it's something that you usually think happens at a high school, not an elementary school. Which is what made it so shocking. Let me count the stitches to make sure these are right. I know, right? I hope they find her. I say my BF and I just broke up today, so I've been crocheting to keep my mind off it and the stress of moving and driving. Well, wait. Did you guys break up as in like was it like a bad breakup, or is it you broke up because you were moving? Because I know that sometimes happens too. Like if you move really far away, it's kind of like you don't really want to be in a long distance relationship. So it's more like an amicable breakup. But nonetheless, though, it still makes it really sad. Oh yeah, I forgot to count this. Okay, so it's 12. Good. Okay, now I can increase to 18. Oh, I'm moving close by, but he's moving to Virginia also. He's like, hey! I know, that was always the funny part, living in the United States with my name. Because it'd be like, anytime they talked about the state of Virginia, I remember, especially they didn't really do this in high school much, but in elementary school, anytime like in history or history class, when they talk about the state of Virginia, everybody would snap their heads and look at me. It was so weird. And then you go and meet people and they're like, what's your name again? And they would keep getting it wrong, like Victoria, Vanessa, and I'm just like, it's literally one of the 50 states. I give anyone who's not American a pass because, you know, they might not know that there's a state named Virginia. So I give them a pass for like getting my name wrong. But Americans, when they darn well know my name's Virginia, they don't get a pass. Especially my Taekwondo instructor, Mr. Doug, you know who you are. He always kept calling me Victoria by accident. Mike is like, bro, you know me for like 6 years. I keep getting my name wrong. Like that. Wait, we were praying for her on the prayer page on our Facebook. Wait, Summer Wheels. I hope I said that right. I know I have a name. Oh, but I hope they find her. Oh, you were in Tennessee? Yeah, I'm from Tennessee. Oh, hey, fellow Tennessean, where you at? Yeah, I'm from the Memphis area. But yeah, I really do hope they find her though. Oh, I forgot where this was, but like, yeah, like sometimes like when we go on like a road trip and you go to the rest stops, and this will still be in Tennessee too, and like they'll have like those signs about like warning like human trafficking in this area, and I'm like, oh god, we got human trafficking here. Well, I guess it's everywhere, but still, just, you know, you never think your small quiet town could be that, you know, dangerous. Wait, I was kind of freaking out because I didn't know what your name was, but now I know, so I feel better. Oh yeah, because only like on Discord, on Discord, I understand like people, if they come just through YouTube, then they don't really know my name. But on Discord, I have like both. I have like my name first, Virginia, and then I have slash, or the little, whatever you call it, the straight pole kind of thingy. Oh, pipe, I think that's what they call it. And then the coffee and crochet. So like that way, people kind of know my name a little bit. Wait, can you tell us how you started crocheting, please? Oh yeah, so actually a really long time ago when I was younger, so my mom does like polymer clay type stuff, and that's what I actually used to do. But then like around when I was 11, I got this kit from my Aunt Di. It was like, you know, just like one of those like run-of-the-mill kind of like little crochet kits. And then that summer, I went to go spend it with my grandma, my mom's mom, in Arkansas. Yeah, they used to live out in Hardy, Arkansas, so like really middle of nowhere in the mountains. And I brought the kit with me, and it was like, I didn't really know how to do it. Because, you know, it's like written instructions, especially when you're like 11, it's kind of hard to understand. And I didn't think to look at YouTube at the time. I think YouTube was still kind of new to us, actually, around that time. Because like around, I didn't start using YouTube until like maybe around 2007 and 8, and this was like 2006. And my grandma saw me struggling. She's like, girl, let me show you how to do it. Because it was funny, because we none of us knew that she knew how to crochet. Well, except for my mom. Because it wasn't like a super big thing in her life, but it was like one of those little side crafts she'd like to do, you know? She would like embroider her rags. Like she like had these like rags with like the roosters and chickens on it. And she'd like give it like a little lace bottom or something. So she like taught me the basics. And that's when and she took me like, she was the first person to take me yarn shopping. And she got me she gave me her hook, one of her hooks, the that dark green one I have, that's like a size, oh, I think I have it right here. 1 second. Let me take this off real quick. Yeah, this one. It's kind of gotten a little banged up, but it was like perfect when she gave it to me. It's, you know what sucks is this brand, they sell it at Walmart, right? But this is like really old. Like she's had this for a long time. We went to Walmart to get more hooks, and this is the same exact brand, and they were horrible, man. They were like really squeaky, but this one's like, it's got a really soft finish to it. Like it's still aluminum. I don't know that they don't make them like this anymore. Because, you know, this like glides through the yarn really nicely. But yeah, this is her hook. And, you know what sucks is I kind of wonder what happened to the rest of her crochet stuff. Because, you know, when she passed away, I wonder who took it. Well, not took it, but like, probably I guess my aunt might have it. But no one thought to ask if I wanted her old, because I know she's got more crochet stuff. Maybe they have it in a box somewhere. Because none of them crochet that I know of. But yeah, that's how I started. Let me see. Wait, my sister wants to know. But I think you missed the message. Oh wait, where is it at? Oh wait, my sister's trying to teach me how to crochet, but I loom knit. Oh, I think I've seen something like that, right? I feel like that might be a bit easier, because that way you don't have to really worry about like super like little details or anything, but you can like, if you can like feel the motion, because I know some people can actually crochet with their eyes closed, but it just kind of sucks that you might not be able to see like, you know, what color you've chosen. But if you have someone to help you though, like, oh yeah, I crochet using this one, but you can always, I think going by texture would be a good idea, because I think you can still make really cool art that way. Because like not everything has to be like visual. You could always go by like by feel. Let me see. I started crocheting because we had a school project and making plushies or clothing. Safe to say I chose plushies. So basically I crocheted around when I was born. I was born around that time. Megan's like, I was born around that time too. Wait, I want to make sure I'm not accidentally crocheting into the same spot. Okay, I'm not. Phew. I thought I was about to do like an accidental increase, but I didn't. Wait. Oh my god, I keep crocheting out of frame, I swear. Not out of frame, but like off center. I want to be able to like crochet in the center of the camera. It's always never easy. Let me see. I started crocheting at 10. Yeah, it seems like everyone kind of crocheted like around the same time. I always hear like 11, 10. Sometimes I'll hear like someone say 7. And I think that's actually a good time for kids to learn how to crochet, because I think like, because you know, crochet is like takes a lot of hand dexterity, right? And I think that's something good to like start when you're young. Oh yeah, that actually reminds me. We have a new student at our Hug One, and we gave her like the nickname Blair. She is in kindergarten, right? And she speaks really, really good English. She actually told me she sometimes forgets Korean. I'm like, what the heck? Like, she goes to a really intensive, like, English speaking kindergarten class. Like, it's like $900 a month. That kind of, like, expensive. And, what do you call it? Her handwriting, oh my god. She writes like a high schooler. Like, I've never seen, like, she has a more beautiful handwriting than me. Like, she writes very clear and elegant. It's like, you know, those girls in high school have really beautiful handwriting? That's how she writes. I've never seen a little kid write like that before. It's just like, whoa. If you go back to even me, like, I had decent handwriting for a kindergartner, but it was nowhere near as good as that. Like, you know, like, if you go back and, like, look, I don't know if my mom still has it, but, like, she used to keep all our, like, not worksheets, but like the little booklets. We used to write it in kindergarten like that. And you know how like little kids write like really large, kind of sloppy. That's how most of the other kids at the Hogwarts kind of write. They write really big and like it's hard to read it. But her handwriting is just so elegant. Let me see. I have crocheted a giant ice cream cone with pistachio and strawberry, strawberry ice cream on it. Ooh. Oh, you know what I really want? I really want pistachio gelato. I forgot where we got that, but it was the best gelato I ever freaking had. That was like my favorite flavor was pistachio. Because, you know, it's like a really unusual flavor that you don't really see a lot. And that was just the best. Oh my god, I remember, like, if you go, when we went Home Plus, they didn't really have many options for ice cream. It was either vanilla, you either got vanilla flavor, milk flavor. Like, I'm not kidding you, it was called milk flavor. And then mint. Not chocolate mint, but mint. And I think they had like a mojito gelato. I didn't like as much. I'm just not a mint person. That's because I always thought mojito would be more lime, and it is lime, but I didn't realize mojito was lime and mint. And I'm like, ah, crap, because I really don't like mint. And those were the two gelatos, was just mint and then mojito. And it's just like, but the problem was is that this, what do you call it? The ice cream was actually kind of expensive a bit. So I think for the milk flavor, it's technically sweetened condensed milk flavor, because I think, I don't know about the ice cream, but there's a candy that's also milk flavored. It's really cute. It's got this cute little chibi cow on there, and it's like, it tastes like sweetened condensed milk. So I'm hoping that's what if the ice cream tastes like that, then it probably tastes bomb then, because that stuff's good. But yeah, apparently ice cream cones are actually cheap to get in Korea. They're not that expensive. You know, they're about the same as they would be in the United States. But for some reason, trying to get like a pint of ice cream is really expensive. Like a small little pint, like this big, will be like $15. Like, they don't seem to, I'm not sure, probably the quality is good though. It seems like any kind of jelly stuff will be of good quality. It just seems like they don't have any like cheap alternatives. You know, like how you can get like the cheaper one? Like, in America, you can get like a big thing of ice cream for like $5, like a big old tub. But it's usually like cheap ice cream, right? They don't seem to have like cheap versions of anything. It's like you're either getting the nice stuff or nothing. Which kind of sucks though for like when you want to like save some money. Wait, I know I'm missing some. Oh, I need my little pliers. That's what I need. There we go. Oh, Megan asked, what age did you start, Mackenzie? Oh, I guess crocheting, right, I think? I know, you got me craving for ice cream, dang. I know, Mackenzie got me craving for Twix. That's the one of the first things she said today. She was eating a Twix, and I'm like, oh, I want a Twix. They have them here, actually. Just they're really expensive. Like a small bag of Twix is $8. And it's just like, it's like, I love Twix, but I don't know if I want to pay that much for it. And it's really the reason is because I have to pay the importation prices is tacked on there, so that's why. But like, you know, Korea has like, oops, I must have pulled that a bit hard. But you know, Korea has like their own like candy and stuff that's like much cheaper, so I always end up going for that instead. And I just wait till whenever I visit, then I just, you know, have a go at it at all the snacks that I used to miss. I think this was actually the last. Oh yeah, this is where we technically join with the next one. this. And let me see how many's left. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out because it gets kind of annoying near the end. Because like my hook keeps going into the stitch marker, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Wait, up. Oh, I remembered my plush project was an octopus, and of course the teacher took it because it was so cute. I was sad she took it. She probably still has it to this day, maybe somewhere. Wait, Megan says, what is your name? Oh, my name is Virginia. So, just like the state, I think, Billy, yeah, we got 2 states in the U.S., Virginia and West Virginia. And Bobby guy's like, wow, that is expensive, yeah. Yeah, especially when you think of like importation crap. They always make stuff more expensive. Okay, now to sew these on. I mean, this is always the hard part, trying to sew anything on camera. And I'm like way off in the screen, aren't I? Maybe I should zoom out a bit, give me a little bit more room. I still want to be kind of zoomed in. About right. Wait. Oh wait, I was zoomed in a little bit. I like that. Oh my God. I'm watching like the playback and I'm just gonna like zoom in, out, zoom in, out. Oh, I do need to check my battery. Okay, so it's 68%. I probably should start charging it. Okay. Forgot how many times I should sew this for. Was it 4 stitches? I can't remember. I think this is the 3rd one, so maybe one more after that. Wait, did I miss something? What is expensive? Oh, when I was talking about how much like a bag of Twix is, like a small little bag of Twix would be like $8 or $9, depending where you get it. So yeah, it's kind of expensive. Oh no, I almost... Okay, I didn't actually sew through my working yarn. Whoopsie, that was close. Can't tell you how many times I've done that before by accident. Okay, this looks pretty secure. Now I just gotta sew this up. Of course that happens. Let me see if I can still make this over just a smidge more. Megan's like, wait, what? Megan's like, you have so many subs. Oh, thank you. I know I just reached 700 last night. Or, well, technically it was this morning, if you count 2 in the morning. That's when we were out at the bar last night. Well, I don't drink, though. I really can't stand alcohol. So basically, while he drinks, I'm just sipping on my Pepsi. Oh yes, let me see. I can hear Jones in the shower right now, so probably when he gets out, I'm gonna leave for a second because I need to make him a cup of coffee. I have everything ready, but I want it to be an iced coffee, or he loves iced coffee, so I'm gonna make him one. And I have like the ice in the container all ready to go, but I don't want to pour it because then the ice will melt. So it's gotta be like perfect timing before he leaves. Oh, thank you, Kuma. I know we're just 300 more subs, and then I'll finally hit that 1,000 like mile mark. I think that's at least that's the thing that they said once you hit it, you're done with it. I think. The only thing I hate about the requirement for the 4,000 hour is they make you have to do it within a certain time frame, which really sucks because I would be much closer to it if they just did your all over channel had 4,000 watch hours, but nope, it's gotta be within a year. But at least that's not for subscribers. Like, oh my god, imagine if you had to like gain 1,000 subscribers within a year. That would really suck. Trying to think, how many did I have in the beginning? Ooh, actually doing just 2 rounds of single crochet was actually a good idea, because normally I think people would do 3, but I'm going to do like 1 round with it all together, and I can like just go ahead and do regular single crochet. And then after that I'll start like decreasing on the sides. Okie dokie. What time is it there? It is 11:54 a.m. So about to be lunchtime, or about to be 12 soon. Let me see. What if I was in Korea for a trip? I would keep a bag of Twix with me in case I see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for thinking of my. When was the last time I had a Twix? It's been a while. I don't think I've eaten a Twix since I've been in Korea. Now that I think about it, I'm just not willing to pay that $8. I don't think I've seen them sold. I don't think I've seen them sold individually either. I think I would have bought one if they were sold. They might be somewhere sold individually, but I usually just see them in the packets. And you know the funny thing is, like I told you, they're $8, right? That's for like the really little tiny Twix, like you get on Halloween. Not like a decent. Cause I know like they have some Twix where it's like this big in the bag, but no, it's little mini ones. And I'm like, that's not worth no $8. But thank you for thinking of me about Twix. The good thing though is at least they have Oreos here. And actually they have, I don't know, do you guys have like the like other Oreo flavors like caramel, red velvet? I know America's got like the chocolate one. I think I've seen red velvet in America, but they have the caramel one here now. I think some of you guys remember I was eating those on a live stream, a couple live streams ago. Those were bomb as heck. And they're a pretty decent price. Probably, yeah, a bit more expensive than America, but, they're not like, they're sold individually, so it's not going to break the bank. I don't think I've had a Twix in a while. That is true. Oh, yeah, so you guys do have the caramel one? It's so good. Because I love me some salted caramel. And I never thought I would ever try it on an Oreo. Da, da, da. Let me see. I remember that. I just dumped all my Halloween candy into my Easter bucket. And Megan's like, that sounds good. It is good. I know, right? Oh, I miss the days of trick-or-treating. That's the sad thing, too, about being a grown-up. It's like, I mean, yeah, I can get my own candy now, but that was the magical part of Halloween. I miss that. I think I even went trick-or-treating when I was 18, I think, now that I think about it. I took a break year, I think when I was 17, but then, there was a friend that I had kind of reconnected with. Like, she had moved away when I was young, and then we found each other again on Facebook. And so we were making for lost times, and so we went trick-or-treating while we were both adults. But I think that was like the last time, I think, was when I was 18. Because at least in my area, a lot of teenagers actually went trick-or-treating, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. And if you're, that's why I always feel like looking for people who are short. If you just wear enough makeup, you can pass for as a kid. Oh, let me make you your coffee real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
I'm going now.
Oh, no, I already have it set up. I just gotta pull the coffee in. Always. Oh yeah, my favorite song back on. I want to turn that up. I get excited when this one comes on and they're like little mixes. This is like one of the new ones they made. Like Bobby says, Oreo cookies are my favorite. I know, right? I love how they're really, really unique tasting. And how it's so funny when I found out that they were the off-brand, or not off-brand, they were the, what's the word? Like copycat. They were the cheaper copycat to Hydrux. I loved it when I found that post because they were like, that sounds like a toilet cleaner. Like, who names a cookie Hydrux? Oh, which reminds me, I have like a little snack. And it is cinnamon daisy cookie. So I guess it's saying, so jam is like, strawberry jam, or just jam and jam. Eating this is, and darigi is strawberry, and cookie as well. Cookie. But I love these. It's like a soft cookie filled with jam. They have one with, I think, is apple flavored, but I prefer strawberry, so. Let me see. Mackenzie says, during Christmas, we'd usually go to like 6 parties and someone would get a bag of gifts and someone would get a couple of, uh-oh, there goes a crumb. Get a couple of gifts, so we'd end up with like a house full of gifts. I know, right? Oh, that was always the best as a kid, especially when you visit like a bunch of different relatives all at once, because they all have like something for you. And actually now looking back, probably a lot of those times, like the more distant relatives, when you go see them, it's usually like a smaller gift, right? Like something cheap from the dollar store. But as a kid, you didn't care. You were like just excited. You know, oh yeah, new Polly Pocket, like heck yeah, you know. It was just always such a fun time. The problem is that then when you get older, then you want more expensive gifts. Let me see. I did till I was 22 because I took my brother and sister around where our pappy lived. Oh yeah, that's true, right? My sisters, we're all like 2 years apart each, like down the line. So my youngest sister is 6 years younger than me. But by the time I was, you know, already an adult, she could go by herself, or not by herself necessarily, but like, well, she was 12 when I was 18, so like she could go with like a group of friends, basically. Like I think she would go with my sister Katie, who was 14 at the time. I'll set the cookie aside. Actually, let me wash my hands real quick. Oh my god. I need to, 1 second. I hate it when the wind does that. If I don't put like a bag or something in front of the door, it does that. It always scares me too, especially when I'm home alone. It's like the creepiest thing. I need to get one of them door stopper wedges. I thought we bought one a while back. We are 8 years apart. Oh yeah, you and your siblings. I remember, like, that'd be quite a big of a gap. That's like quite a big gap. I'll probably like also imagine like you guys probably would, you know, like how younger siblings and older siblings, like they never seem to have anything in common because they're kind of both parts of different generations in a way. Eesh. I hate it when it does that. Oh well. Okay. So I believe this would be like where I start decreasing. I'm not gonna bother counting. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it and just decrease on the sides. Because this is mostly freehand. This stuff's gonna be mostly free-handed anyway. Let me see. Me and my sis are a year and 20 days apart. Oh, also like, yeah, because like me and my sisters were all like around 2 years apart. And it was always so funny. And you know, like other families, it's like, it'll be like mixed number, like, oh, this sibling and this sibling are 1 year apart, this sibling are 4 years apart. Us, it was like, us, because we're 4 kids, it was like every 2 years, kid. And it was really funny, but when we, there was a time when all our height perfectly aligned like a bar. And so many people, when they would meet us for the first time and we're like standing next to each other, they would call us the AT&T bar. Like, oh, look at them standing around. They look like the little AT&T bar. And we were just like, It was just so funny and awkward. But now I think like now we're all like, well, Sarah is still pretty short, but like I think like Katie and Emily, I think they're like the same height now or something. I think it was before Katie went through a growth spurt because, you know, like, she got pretty tall for a while. Like, she's not taller than me, but, like, taller than, like, it messed the bar up. Like, it'd be, like, me, and then it'd be, like, same height. Yeah, Katie and Sarah. And then, I mean, Katie and Emily. And then Sarah. So we were no longer the AT&T bar after that. Oh, I forgot to decrease. I'm an idiot. Let me see. This is how I'm going to kind of eyeball it. Let me go back a bit more. So I just kind of fold it in half and see which 2 stitches perfectly aligned, which would be this one. If I can get the freaking loop on the hook. Here we go. Oh, should I just now realize I gotta attach new yarn? I have to attach a new ball of yarn soon. Okay. So I'm just gonna do a little old invisible decrease. No! Yeah, my tension is kind of off because I have too much slack because there's not much yarn left. Alright, so that side is done. Let's move on over to the next one. Let me see, I would say I usually get candy from school, but I don't know if they're going to do because of COVID. Oh, that would suck. I know, right, Megan? Like, with food items, they're probably worried to do that kind of stuff. Like, if someone from that group ended up getting COVID, even if it wasn't from the school, like, the school could probably end up getting, like, sued or something, so it's, like, a big liability. Which really sucks. I know, right? Like, I can't wait till everything gets back to normal. I'm still waiting on Korea to lift the whole traveling restrictions. I mean, like, you can leave, but getting back in would be kind of, like, difficult for us. And I don't want to risk it. And I don't want to stay quarantined for 2 weeks when I come back. And it's like, even if you're, like, vaccinated, because Joan got his vaccine. I haven't gotten mine yet. I'm still kind of waiting when they're gonna, I don't know when they're gonna let the, I don't know if they're letting the foreigners get theirs now or what. I'll have to see. Or that it hasn't launched yet or something, maybe? I have to like look that up. Oh, we need a 5th like. I know, right? It's just sitting on 4. Yo, what's up, Harold? How you and Tito been doing? I know, McKinney's like, someone like it now, so it could be 5. Which is funny because technically 4 is an even number, but for some reason, like, 5 is more even in our eyes. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was like, I kept thinking I took a stitch marker out, but I didn't. Okay, okay. Where is perfectly these 2? So, wait. Yeah, one more. Okay, one more single crochet, then I'll decrease. Wait, Tito, Devin, and Brenda are all at my house. Oh, man, you got the whole gang there. The whole gang's here. I know, we still haven't done our pixel, like, we still haven't done our video for our pixel art. I've been waiting to talk about mine. I probably done forgot what I was going to talk about, though. Because now it's no longer Earth Day, so... That was still funny, though. The one I made of the Earth burning, and then I found out when I made it on Earth Day, and I'm like, that is probably not the best day to make this kind of art. I almost was gonna post it too on my Discord, and I was like, and then I saw all the Happy Earth Day messages, and I was like, oh, I'm wait on that. Oh yeah, you got a summer program. Oh yeah, because you're in school, right? I think. School, and you've been having to do work, and poor Tito's been having to do work. Man, poor Tito, he does some rough work. Oh well, this heart turned out a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like this small. Oof. Maybe I should swap it. Have the pink heart be bigger and then do a tinier, small heart, green heart. I think that would look cool, actually. Yeah, because it's already taking so long just to do one heart. What time are we in? We're in like an hour and a half, and I'm not even done with the heart yet. But yeah, I think the next couple of... Actually, wait, am I live streaming next Sunday? Oh yeah. I believe... Yeah, so next Sunday, it's not my birthday. Technically next Monday is, but because Joan works that day, you know, it's Monday, so we're gonna be going out next Sunday, so I won't be streaming next Sunday, but I'm gonna try to make it up like in the middle of the week, like maybe that Tuesday or Wednesday. So it'll be, rather than not stream, it's like not canceling the stream, more just postponing it, just so I won't be streaming on Sunday. Oh, I misread that. Oh, wait. I thought Harold was saying he did a summer program, because I remember he does class. Oh, well, that was like back in May. So, wait, Harold, are you done with classes yet? Oh, so it's Megan who does a summer program. Okay. I misread that, because I'm like kind of just glancing at the screen. And like I can't really see the icons very well, so it's like they kind of blended in with each other, so I thought it was Harold talking. My bad, Megan. Wait, oh, it does have 5 likes. Yay! Yay, now we're at a perfect, nice little even 5 likes. I just love how we, like, as humans, we feel, like, even though 4 is an even number, but to us, we just feel like 5 is just so much more even. And I don't know why. I guess because, you know, 5 is such a nice number to divide by. Like, it's like a nice little stackable number. Did I already decrease on this one? Oh, I forgot to do the decrease again. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, let me fold it in half. Until these two. That's like, I think, if you're doing like a heart or something where you gotta like decrease on the size, that's always like a good hack to do, is just kind of fold it in half and just see where those 2 stitches lie, and then you can like just decrease there rather than having to be like super accurate and doing counting. Let me see, my sister said I was crazy when I was 5. Wait, when I said 5 was an even number, but now that you said it, she thinks I'm right. I know, right? It's more even in a countable way. Like, you know, you could just stack it so easily. Like 5, 10, 15, 20, like that. You just keep going. But it's harder to do it by 4. Well, 2 is nice. You know, 2 is a really nice stackable number. 2, 4, 6, 8. But it's so hard to count by 4s. You know what I mean? Like 4, 8, 10? Yeah. I don't know why that took me so long. I am so bad with numbers. Oh my god, I had to do like a little interview thing yesterday. Like, not a Zoom call. I had to record myself. But on one hand, I almost kind of wish it was a Zoom call on one hand, because I don't know, just trying to record myself talking is kind of, more as a video is hard. Because I had to introduce myself in Korean at first. And oh my god, trying to say, because I want to know when you started something, like when you graduated school, and like when you got like the certificate, like what year did you get that? And I had to say the numbers, and I kept messing up, even though I kept repeating them to myself before I would record, and I would always forget, and I like speak kind of slowly, and it's like you can like see I'm kind of stuttering a little bit. I'm just like, it was so much easier when I got to the English part. I just hate doing big numbers. Let me see. 12. Oh, yeah, 'cause you're, oh, but aren't you about to, turn 13 pretty soon, though? I remember you said something about your birthday coming up. Or did your birthday already come? Wait. Wait, when was your birthday? I forgot. My bad. Oh, 4/8. Oh my god. Oh man, yeah. Oh, you know what I was saying? Because for some stupid reason, my brain went to 6. For some reason, I totally forgot about 8, and I was thinking 6 plus 4 is 10. I'm like, oh, yeah. See, counting by 8s is a lot harder. I don't know. My brain is just not good with numbers at all. I think that is why I do much better with Emma, especially like a lot of clothing type crochet. It takes like a lot of numbers. Especially if you're going to make multiple sizes. And that just makes my brain spin doing too much of that math. Though I know it's pretty simple math though, I guess. Actually, probably when this gets down closer, I'll probably not worry about decreasing evenly on the sides. I'll probably see how many stitches I have, and then I'll just do like regular decreasing. Because I think I've seen that happen where it usually like brings it in really quick and makes like this really cute heart shape. So if I keep going like this, like the typical decreasing on each side, it'll just be like a normal heart shape. But I kind of like it when they like do like this cute like swish. I like normal heart will be like this. But I like it when it does like this, like more of a, can you see? Yeah, more of that tip kind of point. That's what I'm trying to aim for. Wait, bye, me and my sister got to go to bed. Alright, well good night, Mackenzie and Megan. Oh yeah, it's pretty late, because I know you guys are like in New Jersey, so it's probably pretty late right now. Well, thank you guys for coming. And I hope to see you sometime next week. But just remember, I'm not gonna stream next, well, I guess Saturday for you guys, or Sunday. It's Sunday for me, but I think Saturday for you guys. Because we're going to be going out all day for my birthday. But I will try to make it up in the middle of the week, though, like on a Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Just one of those days, whichever one fits better. But I'll see you guys. Bye. Have a sip of my coffee. Oh, thank you. I know, right? I'm no longer going to be 25. I'm going to be 26. So I'm no longer, I don't know. I feel like it's no longer a young adult. I'm just now an adult. So sad. I am now a middle-aged 20-year-old. Okay, let me unplug that for a bit. Let me adjust this. Doing. Okay, it's up to 70%, so that's not too bad. Alright, night, guys. I think this will be my last round of doing on the side, and then I'll start doing like just normal crocheting in the round, like by 4 4 or 5. I'll have to see how much stitches I have left, so I can like do a quick little division. Yo, what's up? Thank you, DJ Burrito. Oh yeah, I liked your stream from earlier this morning before I got up. Yeah, the Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite's finally out. Season 7. Let's go. I know, I was on such a strong morale. I was like really playing Fortnite again for a while, and then now I'm back to like not doing it. I probably do need to get on a bit more. But we will be getting a computer soon, and I'll start like doing streaming at night. So that'll be kind of like when I can get my gaming in, you know, if I start doing that. And I will feel a little bit less guilty about gaming. Because then it'd be kind of like, it could be like I'm technically working towards something, like getting a following and making a little... I don't like think I'm going to ever make a ton of money on there. I don't know, maybe one day. But, you know, it's like good side cash if you think about it. Kind of like same with here, like I don't really plan to make a lot with crochet YouTube. But I do hope to one day to make like, you know, like $100 here, $100 there. You know, it's still like, that's still good for disposable income, honestly. That's like $100 you didn't have before. Like that's $100 you get to make something that you love doing, you know. Okay, one more single crochet and then I'll decrease. Ah, I hate it when it does that. Alright, let's see how our heart is turning out. Man, this is way bigger than I thought how it would turn out to be. This is like how big I wanted the bigger heart to be, like the green one. And I'll just reverse it. Okay. So let me see. How many stitches do I have? I'm going to count off camera real quick. Okay, so I have 28. Actually, probably... Oh, so then I probably should do actually one more round of on the side, because then if it's 24, then I can divide by 6 or 3. I believe. Can I divide by 3? Let me double check. I know this is like basic math, but... Yeah, I could divide it by 3. Because I don't want to start like dividing by 6. That would be like way too much. Oh my god, I'm going to join a new piece quick soon. Alright, so one more round of dividing by 2. Wait, was that an increase? Okay, no, never mind. I thought it was. Phew. Okay, this little one keeps messing up for some reason. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was really hard trying to get it to go through the front loop for some reason. Okay, there we go. Oh crap. It is time to join a new piece of yarn. Alright, now I can do dividing by 3, so now I don't gotta worry about checking if the side is all even to decrease by. Okay, so far looking pretty good. I think before I go into the next heart, I'm gonna just jump into like making some daisies to make. That way, you know, like getting a break in between doing something that takes a while versus something that's pretty quick. So now, oh yeah, because 8 times 3 is 24, which would mean if I want to decrease by 3, I need to do, so it's 8, and then if I'm decreasing, I subtract 2, so therefore I should crochet 6 single crochet, then decrease. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it's getting a bit difficult to do the invisible decrease, at least on camera. If I'm just doing this normally up to my face, then I would normally do an invisible decrease, but I'm going to start doing the regular decrease because I've been had, like you probably saw last round, I had a little bit of trouble with doing the invisible decrease. More like from this angle so far away, it's really hard to perfectly go through that front loop. Oh, let me check something. I think my math is off. Maybe I miscounted? Ah, yes, I'm an idiot. That's why I should have done 2 more rounds of... Okay, so I still gotta do 1 more round of decrease my 2. I just realized it's 26 at the moment. I gotta do 1 more, and then it's 24. Doi. Take another bite of my cookie real quick. Okay, so now I can finally decrease by 3. Okay, I think I'm going to start stuffing in a little bit this part. Oh god, this song is loud. Let me turn it down just a smidge. I don't know, not know why, but always that particular song is always much louder than the others. It'll always be a mystery. Oh, where is my, oh, this. I like using this to stuff my fiber fill in. Okay, there we go. It's looking good so far. It's almost done. At least this part. Well, hopefully the second heart will be a lot quicker to make, so it'll be a little bit smaller. Okay, so I have 15, so let me do by 3 one more time, and then I can like do like a decrease in each round. I don't think I need my stitch mark for this one. I just gotta count by 3 and then decrease, and just gotta do that 3 times. Oh, good grief. I was like, what, the door's open? But that was the bedroom door that just all of a sudden closed because I can hear the breeze like going really crazy outside. My God, I hate how the doors do that when you have the windows open. Just freaks me out every time. Okay. Okay, let me try to de-lump all this like fiber fill in here. Let me see if I can try to put a bit more in there. Oh, this is kind of what I hate about fiberfill though, is it gets kind of lumpy sometimes when you like try filling in a little bit at a time. Like some spots get all like clumped up and get really hard, and it's just like, so annoying. Okay, I think that's good. Let me see. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. I'm currently making pie pies. I wanted to listen to a podcast while I was crocheting here. Oh, hi, Ethan. I think this is the first time I've seen you on here, right? Yeah, usually it gets pretty quiet about part of this time because usually I start about 10 a.m. my time, which is like the evening or afternoon depending where you are in the US. And around this time it gets a little bit quiet. What time is it? It is 1 o'clock. So I probably got 1 more hour to go. I'll probably end the stream at 2 o'clock. So about in 1 hour. At the moment I'm trying to make like a little keychain for one of my cousins. I do not like how this heart turned out. It's not the crochet that was bad, but the stuffing inside is kind of a little bit wonky. I probably should have used yarn scraps. Oh well, it's going to be covered in daisies, so I'm about to start working on that right now. Let me have a sip of my coffee real quick. Oh man, all the ice is already melted in my hot iced coffee. Yes, it's pretty hot today. I'm not quite sure. What is the temperature? Let me do a quick checkaroo. Oh god, it's 28 Celsius. I'm like, what is that in Fahrenheit? Oh, 82, so 82 Fahrenheit. I know it's weird. Living here in Korea, I'm like starting to forget. Like, more I have to like convert because I'm starting to get used to Celsius now. It's 11 p.m. for me, but I love crocheting at night. Oh, I know what you mean. That is a whole mood, my friend. I have noticed though I've been going to bed a bit earlier compared to the winter. During the winter, my feet would like get really super cold and it was just so hard trying to sleep. So I would like crochet literally till morning, like till the sun started coming up, and then I'd go to sleep because like we have like big windows in our room. And so the sunlight would come in and kind of warm the room up a little bit and I could finally like fall asleep. So I would like crochet through the night. It is, oh, for Bobby it's 12 a.m. Alright, I think I did a stream here, like, I don't know if it was last week. I did like an evening stream. Oh wait, why am I crocheting with this one? I'm going to crochet with the nicer one. What do you call it? I think I crocheted to like 2 a.m. my time, but it was like morning time for everybody else, like in the Western Hemisphere. Get my little yarn ring on. I just love this yarn ring so much. It's just so freaking pretty. Like, I have this one I got from Daiso. It was only $1, but it's just so plain. But it gets the job done. But I was like, this is actually almost the same price though. I think for like, I think it was technically each on one, so like 2,001, so like $2 Korean you can think. But like if you convert it, then it's like $1 something in US dollars. Okay, so now I'm gonna start making some sunflowers. So I'm going to crochet like 5 in the magic circle. Oh my god, I hear some sirens. What is going on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's raining. Huh. I was like, I just heard, like, I was like, wait, is it raining? But it didn't look like it was raining, but I guess it is. Actually, wait, you know what I just realized? I don't need to crochet this, actually, because I want them to be really small. I just realized I can crochet the flower and just do, like, a little French knot. That'd be a lot easier. So I want these to be tiny. Okay. So I'm probably going to do by half double crochet. Like 2 half double crochet. And then I'm going to slip stitch, and I'm going to just basically do that, repeat that 5 times. I think I messed that one up. I think this is the last one. Okay. Now let me pull tight. Ah, shoot. I hate it when that happens. Uh-oh, the music stopped. Oh, my internet went down. Okay, there we go. Actually, let me switch to another. Actually, let me play my favorite song from them, and then I'll go to another playlist. Where'd it go? I'll just have to wait on this. Yeah, this one's my favorite one. Actually, that might be a bit too loud. I kind of wish they had like a 10-hour version for this song, 'cause I love this song so much. To give like the petals like a little pinch so that they're kind of separated a little bit. Now to add like a little French knot, so I just need to cut off a bit of yellow. I think I'm just gonna have this particular song on repeat for a little bit. I just really want to listen to it today. It is such a good mood for this song. One thing I think I'm gonna do 4 loops, like a 4 loop French knot. Let's see how that turns out. Oh, thank you, Bobby. It's always a little bit harder when you try to do an extra, like you go past 3 loops, because usually French knots are like 1 to 3 loops typically. I mean, technically you can keep going. You just gotta be careful, because if you don't do it tight enough, it'll get all wonky. And I sometimes give it like just a quick little tug before pulling it in. I'm gonna round this one out, so that means I need to pull my beginning string to make it a little bit rounder. I'm gonna repeat this song because I love that song so much. I'll turn it down just a smidge more though. I know, right? It's a bop for sure. I love it. Because the other ones you heard, like the playlist, right? Like, I believe I have their YouTube in the description. It's called TheRelaxedMovement. And yeah, you can use their music in your streams, your videos, as long as you make sure to credit them. I just like them so much. And they actually have another song called A Cold Night, I think A Cold Night to Remember. And that's one of my favorites. That one's more of like a chill kind of coffee shop vibe song. This one's like a little bit more of an uplifting kind of happy song. But without being too energetic, you know what I mean? Like it's still pretty chill. I still need to make me like a chill hop playlist. I just haven't done so. Because I would like want to make a couple so I can like rotate them out. Because with chill hop you gotta put like the individual short links for each song you've used. So that can like take a while to like set, like I gotta set up if I'm gonna do like a bunch of different songs. Okay. Here is our tiny little daisy. Just gonna make a couple more of these. Actually, let me cut this all at the same length because I'm gonna basically sew it through and then glue it because we use hot glue on this channel for almost everything. Let me see which side I like better. Okay, this side's the better side, that's for sure. I'll probably... The good thing is I can actually use the daisy wherever it got all lumpy. Like you can see this dent right here. I tried filling it up, but I don't know. Something about fiber fill sometimes is like... Every time I try filling it, little by little, it always gets lumpy like this. Like I always have to usually take it out and then re-put everything in. I should have just used yarn scraps. Because usually yarn scraps doesn't give me this kind of trouble. But you know, I'll just like hide that there, maybe put one there, and voila, it'll be perfect. So let me make one more. I think 2 should be good, since they're not super tiny. Oops. Okay, let me do this one. Actually, my hands got sticky, so let me, because it's like so hot, so like, I have like a water bottle here, so I can like spray my hand, and like I have a rag so I can dry it off. Actually, let me get a quick sip of my favorite Korean energy drink, or energy vitamin drink thingy, Kuro-san. I wish they sponsored me, that'd be nice. Ooh, is that thunder? You know what the funny part is? I think I know why I didn't think it was raining. It's because I still see blue sky. Let me see. Well, it's not raining anymore, but I definitely heard thunder for sure. It's like, the sky's blue. I see some clouds. It does look kind of shadowy though. You know, like how it does get when it's overcast, but I see the sky just fine. It's just one of them summer rain type days. And that's always like so weird though, like when it's still sunny and it's raining. It's just such a weird phenomenon when that happens. That's actually smart. My hands get clammy in the summertime too. I know, right? That's what I do is... oh my god, can you guys hear that? Yeah, it's definitely some thunder. Oh, I don't know. I don't have the window in here open because every time I do, there's like a new spider. I've had to freaking get rid of 3 spiders already. They keep making a web in the inside of the screen and the window, so now I'm just too scared to open my window now. But I have the window behind me open. That's in the, technically the room part. This is actually the closet part, my little crochet area. But it's such a cool closet area because it has a window. Like what closet has a window? And the door is like a sliding glass door that you can see through, so it's almost like not even really a closet in a way. I think because it's technically meant to be a place to hang clothes to dry, I think, when you do have laundry. But we already have a place like that where the washing machine is, so I don't know why they put another one in here. I don't know. Maybe that's just how Korean closets are. But yeah, oh yeah, and also for the water thing, I'll sometimes actually put some ice cubes. I need to make some because the big ice cubes won't fit in like the little, you know, it's like really tiny. But I have like a little mini ice tray that I got so I could like make smoothies with my little blender because like the bigger ice cubes were too big for it. And I need to make me some so I can like drop them in there and then the water's like super nice and cold. 3, 4, so one more. Oh, I forgot the song stopped. Let me see if I can play my favorite one, The Cold Night to Remember. No, that's Cold Morning. Oh, they don't have the individual song. Then I can actually look it up real quick. A cold. Okay, definitely tell me you heard that. Like, I definitely can hear that thunder. Here we go.
카누 스윗 썸머 레시피. 스윗함이 필요한 여름. 카누 민트 초코라떼.
Why do I keep getting the advertisement for this mint chocolate coffee? That is an abomination. This is my other favorite, one by The Relaxed Movement. But, like, oh my god, I keep getting that ad, though, for mint chocolate lattes, and I'm like, I hate mint chocolate. Why? Like, Google, don't you know this already? Yeah, I heard it this time, I know, right? But the sky is still blue, and I'm still seeing, like, what? Maybe it's all, oh, you know what? Oh, wow, I'm looking at the second window, and it's all overcast and dark. What the heck? It's so weird. Like, I'm living in between two different parts of the universe. Like, one half is all dark and rainy, and the other half in front of me is still sunny. Like, I can show you guys, like, it's still, let me bring this up. If I can, oh god, I can't really get it up anymore. I won't show. These dang trees are in the way. Wait, let me see if I can get rid of the ring light. There you go. You can see all nice, sunny and blue, right? Okay, now try to get this back down. That's gonna be the hard part. But behind me, it's all like dark and gray. I'm Cruzada. I love crocheting. It's my hobby. I know, right? Same. We all love crocheting. Don't they call it like a Kami-sama wedding when it rains but it's still sunny? Maybe. I've never heard of that before. But behind me though, I would have to like take the phone out of the thing, and that's annoying. I hate having to do that because technically the thing that holds on to my phone is on top of the screen part, so I could accidentally touch like a button and like mess something up. Let me put this back up a little bit. But it's all dark and gray if you look out the other window. And it's just so weird. Oops. Let me make sure it's over more this way. Oh, I can really hear the rain. Is it raining in front of me? A little bit, yeah, it started raining again. Just now, every time I do something, it's like my hands get sweaty again. Oh, let me see if you can hear the rain, actually. Let me turn the music off. Like, you can hear that, right? I think I can open this window. It should be safe. I don't see the spider. If I see him, though, he's a dead man. I see a spider, but he's on the outside part, so he shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh wait, I can't see what I'm doing. Usually I have it like where I can kind of see my screen while I crochet. Oh, you can even hear it even with the music on. Here, I'll turn. Let me go find. I just gotta play it. 6월에는 9가지 슈퍼 찬스, 슈퍼 스케일 9. No, right? It's like all sunny today and everything. Oh my god, trying to like now like my everything's all whack. There we go. Oh, I think I was done with this part, wasn't I? Just gotta cut it. Wait, will you be able to teach how to do tapestry bags? I want to learn. I am from India. I don't really do purses or any kind of big stuff. What is tapestry bag? Is that like when you do like the Afghan crochet, I think? Is that like with the really long crochet needle? Cause I don't really do that kind of thing. I usually do like, amigurumi, like I usually make the character, like this kind of thing. This is the type of crochet I do, where you make like little plushies and stuff. Because my yarn, when I moved to Korea, is really limited, so I do only tiny stuff to try to make my yarn last a while. Though, I mean, maybe if I could find out how to make a tiny one, but I don't know if that probably wouldn't really work if someone wants to make like a real one. But I'm pretty sure there's probably plenty of tutorials to do a tapestry type crochet bag. I'm wondering if that is the Tunisian crochet. I'm wondering. Let me see. Because I've heard of that before. Tapestry bags. Ah, so that's like when you do... Okay. I think I've seen these around before. Huh. Oh, so do you just like do single crochet and you just make the picture, I think? Oh man, I'm actually not too good at that. I need to get more used to doing like the pattern. From what these backs look like, it looks like it's mostly just single or double crochet. Wait, do I own a dove? Huh? You mean like a bird? No, I don't have any pets, sadly. I think our apartment does allow pets, but you have to like pay like an extra fee. Oh, do I have WhatsApp number? Oh no, I don't do WhatsApp. Or at least I don't have it. Oh, but I do Discord though. There's a link in the description. Actually, let me copy and paste it. That's Discord. Uh, So this is what this is the program I use the most. I use Discord the most. Yeah, that's what I use. Like we all kind of like chat on there. Oh, I heard a dove in the background. My bad. Oh yeah, because like you saw it earlier, right? You can see all the like wooded area. Um, there's like. Oh, I hear now. Yeah, no, I hear them now. Actually, I hear the dove. Yeah, there's a lot of doves here. There's also a lot of magpies because that's actually Korea's like national bird is a magpie. Is it still thundering? Dang. Oh god, I actually felt that one. The like rumble. Oh, now it's getting dark on my side. Like I don't see the sky anymore. It's like rolling on through. Actually, oh man, pretty soon from here, like it's getting time. It's gonna be some monsoon season real soon. And it's gonna probably be raining like cats and dogs every day. That's actually usually my favorite part. Like I love it when it rains. Just having to go out sucks. Like, you just want to be cozy and at home when it rains. But yeah. Da, da, da. Oh, yeah, actually, how is everything in India? I heard, like, they're having a really tough time with Corona. I always get so sad about that. Because we actually, I don't know about all of Korea, but at least around here, not much, it didn't really change much. Like, life didn't change very much to what we already were doing. And I think the whole mask thing, too, a lot of Koreans are really, we were already used to wearing some masks. Well, I mean, I'm not Korean, but, like, the year before, I was wearing masks, like, during the springtime because of, what is it called? Is it Hwangja? Or is that the monsoon season? It's the yellow dust season. I forgot what it's called in Korean. I always look it up every year and I always forget what it's called. But yeah, that's when we wear like a mask because you don't want to get that stuff in your lungs. So Korea, people were already used to wearing masks. So it really wasn't that much of a difference. Just it sucked wearing contacts if you wear a mask. Actually though, I would love to one day have a pet cockatiel. Because they're so adorable. I follow two different ones on Instagram. One is named Nacho Teal, and the other one is Pepper the Broccoli Boy. And they're actually both I think the gray ones. And I think they also have the Pikachu face one. Like they're yellow with like little cute little Pikachu cheeks. And they're just so adorable. Like I think that's like my favorite type of bird because they're always like whistling like a cute little tune. And they always seem really playful too. Now a cockatoo might be too much for me. They're really energetic. But I feel like a cockatiel is like a perfect mix of energetic but also a little bit more on the chill side. But it's still fun to watch like a cockatoo like go crazy. I think I pulled this one a bit too much. Oh yeah. So that the link is so like you can talk with me and you can talk with other crocheters too on there. And I believe you will be able to DM me as well, like direct message me. If you like clicked on my user and it should say direct message this user. But yeah, that's how I chat. I use that app instead. I don't think anyone in my family uses WhatsApp. I've never been a WhatsApp user. I prefer chat rooms like Discord. But yeah, that's how you can talk with me on there. Like, I'm pretty active on there and talk a lot on there. Let's see, sister, I need to know more about crochet. So I need proper guidance like you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually have that's the great thing about Discord is that in there I have something called it's a channel called help, please. And then you can like ask like questions if you have trouble with crochet. And it won't even be just me, like other crocheters on there can help you as well too. Because like some people do clothing, some people crochet purses. Oh really? The internet, it freezes too much on Discord? I didn't even realize that. I would have thought that Discord didn't take too much like internet broad bandwidth. I think, yeah, bandwidth. I was about to say internet power because I forgot the word for it. Man, this sucks though. Because it's pretty nice on there too. I am in the... Oh, mountains. Okay, I was about to say NTNS. That sounds like a college. Because I think my sister's college is MTSU. That's her college. I'm like, wait. Do you guys go to the same college? But then I was like, oh, mountains. Yeah, I could imagine, yeah, being in the mountains, not having great internet. But at the same time, though, it's probably a really beautiful area, though. That'd be a prime spot for crocheting, honestly. I would love to crochet in the mountains. Okay. Oh, yeah, you can see. It's like, you can see how I did the same exact thing, but look how one is bigger than the other one. So probably the bigger one I'll put at the bottom, and then the smaller one I'll put where this other dent is to like hide it. Okay, so what I usually like to do is... Let's see. Watching the hummingbirds and crocheting is my favorite. Oh, lucky! I haven't seen a hummingbird in a long time. I'm pretty sure they're here in Korea somewhere. I usually see the... Well, to be fair, like in my hometown, I've never seen magpies before, so when I came here I was really shocked by how many magpies there were. They're really pretty. They're like black and white. And they have a lot of nests up in those trees there, and they're always like flying by. Every once in a while I'll think they're about to fly through the window, but thankfully they don't. That'll be for a real scare. If that ever happened one day, I hope they don't. But apparently it's supposed to be like if you hear one sing, it's supposed to be like really good luck. And I have yet to hear one sing. But I hear them laugh a lot. Well, I know they're not technically laughing, but it's like it sounds like they're laughing. Like the way they call sometimes. Okay, now what I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue. Just like a little bit. So I don't want it to take up too much. And just like kind of slowly pull that down. Kind of place it. And then pull real quick. And then I will take my string, like pick through like a high spot, like maybe here, and like thread it through, so that way as much of the yarn can be in the inside as possible. I have 6 hummingbird feeders. After them I make food for them. Oh dang, like I bet a bunch of them show up. I don't know if you watch James the Raccoon Whisperer, but I would imagine that would be such a fun time, like sitting out on the porch and like watching the raccoons eat. That'd be so fun. There we go. Let me fix that up a bit. Oh, I heard somebody open their car door. I heard like a beep beep. Oh god, 30? 30 of them show up? Holy moly. You're like the hummingbird whisperer. Okay, then I'm gonna add this one here. Try to have them like all like around the same length. I think I might make this one easier and like just go ahead and like really like crochet very far away from it. That way I don't have to like rethread it through again. Oh my god, it doesn't want to come through. There we go. Okay, now to put a little bit of glue. Oh no, I put a bit much. Crap. Oh, actually, that wasn't too bad. Okay, at least I thought this was the bigger flower, at least. So it covered up all that glue. And I just kind of pulled the beginning. I might want to put a bit more glue here, actually. Actually, let me check Discord real quick to see if maybe she joined. So I think I muted the server so I don't get any like loud notifications. Oh, you know what I realized? I forgot to play some music. Let me play this playlist real quick.
양식 먹은 다음 날엔 오트밀러 건강.
Oh, there is a welcome. I'm not quite sure if that's her. It's a person named Big Papa Easton. When did they join? They joined at 1:20, so it might be her. I guess. It's funny if she put her name, but it's like it's around the same time that I sent her the link, though. Let me send a little coffee emoji. Oh, I don't think this is her. I think this is somebody else. I think they would have. Yeah, it's not them. I thought it was her. I use hot glue on my baby blankets. I know hot glue is just, I love using hot glue. And I think, technically, even if you use it on clothing or something, it's like, as long as you didn't wash it in something hot, or don't put it in a dryer, if you like let it air dry, it shouldn't be a problem, I think. Because only it would get removed if it like got warm again. Like super warm, of course. And when I hot glue stuff, it's usually actually kind of hard. Like if I don't do it properly, then I've kind of messed up because I can't get it off. So many people thought it was like weak or like it won't stay properly, but no, I had never had trouble with it coming off. And the only time it did was if I didn't put enough. But if you put enough hot glue, you know, it'll stay on there. I know, right? That even Evan Carino, I hope I said that right. He's like, that's me. Hot glue is your friend. Like for this one, so many things are glued on here. Like to help keep it in place, I just like glue everything. And like I glued the arms because like when I first made this, the arms are like sticking out doing like a T-pose like in Fortnite. The horns are glued on because I wanted them to be like, I didn't want any kind of seam showing on the inside, so I glued those on. You know, and they stay on really good. Like I'm like pulling at it and they're not coming off. Like they stay on there. Yeah, this was a pain in the butt to make, but it was worth it. Wait. Oh no, your hot glue gun broke. So sewing it is. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yeah, sewing's a real pain sometimes. Especially when you're trying to sew something into place and it can end up like looking wonky if you don't do it. And then not even if you don't do it right, sometimes it just will turn out wonky, you know, having all that extra yarn sewing in and out. Okay, I think I should do one more daisy. Two of them don't seem, I feel like I need one right here somewhere. So let me make one more. Oh, so that was you! Okay. Because the, what's her name? Immaculata is I thought that was her because she wanted to join somewhere where she can talk with me a lot, and I sent her the link to Discord. I thought maybe she had joined on there as well. But so far I only see you've joined. I got glue and then I sew it in place. It helps to keep the piece in place. I know, right? It really does. I know, I remember my dad was like, no, Junior, you gotta sew everything. Well, then I kind of started doing like a little bit of both. Like I'd sew in enough. So that way maybe some case, if the glue did start to break up or something, I don't know, like it would still hang on there. But really, glue just helps like place it perfectly. Haven't you ever like sewn something and you look it up, it's like all crooked? That is like the most annoying thing ever. I know, right? The thing is, though, I really miss my old hot glue gun. I had a high temp hot glue gun that I think I got from Michael's or something, and the one I'm using now is like a cheap $5 Daiso hot glue gun because I don't know where to find a. I haven't found a craft store in this city. I live in Wonju, and I haven't even found a yarn store. The only time I kind of found it was, technically it wasn't a yarn store. It was a woman who does crochet and knitting lessons, and she sells a little bit of yarn on the side. So her stock was really, really limited. And that's actually how I discovered milk cotton yarn. And that's also how I discovered, like, this version, thanks to Mako of Alex. Because she orders on AliExpress. Because she was like, oh, I use milk cotton too. But hers was a Chinese brand, so I tried this one, and they're actually the same. They're very similar. They're like really the same, except I think this one's a bit thicker. But I like them both, and I'm hooked on milk cotton. Milk cotton is like the best for amigurumi now. So, like, move over 100% cotton, milk cotton, 80% cotton, and 20% milk cotton is the new Miss Popularity now. Oh no, the new sheriff in town. That's what I was trying to think of. Doi. It's the new sheriff in town. That's the same. Oof, craft stores are so underrated where I live. I know, right? They're really hard to find here. I mean, well, technically, if I was in Seoul, that's the thing. It's not like a Korean thing, because in Seoul, there's tons of yarn stores. They have crochet knitting cafes where you can actually buy yarn there as well and drink coffee and bring your knitting stuff and just knit with your friends and drink coffee all day. And I thought that's such a cool idea. Like, I wish they'd bring that to America. Let me see. There's a small craft store in my town. Thankfully, they sell lots of yarn there. That's good, I know, right? I'm stuck having to buy online. Because where that lady lived, she actually lived near where our old apartment was, so I could have walked there, if I had known she was there, but we didn't discover her until after we moved. And we had to take a taxi there, and that's just too much trouble. Because, taxis can get expensive. Wait, who's going? Oh, Evan, alright. See you later, Evan. And thank you for joining Discord, because you also get, like, notifications on there, I believe, when I stream. I like to post, like, a couple hours before I stream. I'll post, like, a notification when I go live. I won't be going live next Sunday. I know it's Saturday for y'all, or maybe Sunday morning. But it's we're going out for my birthday. Though, actually, I'll probably will end up streaming on my birthday or the day after my birthday, like, in the middle of the week, to make up for it. So, it'll kind of be like a little birthday stream for next week. Just, it'll be like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gonna see which day is better. I know, I really want to try going, because I've seen people post pictures of the craft stores in Seoul or Busan. Oh, Sunday for me right now. Oh yeah, because me and you are like on a similar time. You're only, because it's 1:46, so you're only an hour behind me. And I'm also going to try to stream later tonight, but it'll be after me and Jung have finished filming a cooking video. Oh, that reminds me, after my stream I need to peel the potatoes. Because we're going to try to make it just film quick and go. I remember like last week we were trying our hand at going back into like cutting on the screen, like everything. But it's just so time consuming. It's just better to cut everything and take a picture. And it makes the video shorter. And I know like a lot of people prefer shorter cooking videos. I do too. It just makes it easier. I really hate like those like 30 long videos showing you how to like make a pancake. Okay, now to add like a little French knot. Let me see. Oh, I have about 20 minutes left because I'm going to end the stream at 2 p.m. So I better finish this quick. So probably I won't get to doing the green heart. But I'll like show like a picture on Discord when I'm done with it. Wait, was that 3? Oh, I need one more. Whoops. I hate when that happens when you try to do a French knot. If you like lose your grip, then it like everything gets all twisted. Oh, you can't find gold yarn. I want to make blitz crank. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I forgot I even did him. And here he is sitting looking at me like I have him up on my little shelf. And it's like, oh my god, he was a pain in the butt to make. I will tell you that. It's a lot of sewing. But well, to be fair, more I should say, a lot of hot gluing. Hot glue saved me on that. Oh my god, if I had to sew everything, I think I'd go mad. And here we go. I know, right? Hot glue is a lifesaver. I wonder if they ever sell like a hot glue gun that has a really tiny nozzle. You know, like I really want something like that because the normal one, like the normal nozzle is a little bit on the big side, so sometimes it sends a bit too much glue. I wish they had like a micro nozzle type of hot glue gun. And especially high temp, so that way it's nice and hot. That'd be freaking right. That'd be so nice. I need to look into that, like maybe a specialty hot glue gun. That's why I need to find like a craft store or something, so I can make sure I get a high temp one because Daiso's like little $5 one ain't cutting it, and it gets clogged a lot and it's so annoying. I miss my high temp glue gun, and even with my old one, still the nozzle's a little bit on the big side. Though some people said to try fabric glue, but I remember I bought fabric glue once and it just didn't do anything for me. Though maybe it was the kind I bought, I guess. Maybe the kind I bought was a crappy one. I hate that you have to be extra careful in pressing. That is true. But the good thing about hot glue gun, at least for me, is that it cools off pretty quickly though. I know it's like you gotta like time it perfectly, because if you wait too long, then it's too cold and won't do anything. But if you do it right away, it'll like sting the crap out of your fingers. Oh, your mom keeps telling you should be a tailor. Yeah, fabric glue, didn't work at all. I know, right? People are like, someone was telling me they use fabric glue and it works. I'm like, how? And even when I waited for it to dry, it just falls right off. I wonder what they're using. Maybe they're not using fabric glue. Maybe they're using something else. Or maybe it's another type of fabric glue that we don't even know exists. Oh no, I pulled it too tight. My French knot came. Crap. Let me see if I can save it. Whew, I saved it. Ha ha ha. I know, right? Because sometimes I gotta be careful. I think it's because doing the flower in the magic ring, even when I pull my tail really tight and even like sew through it, sometimes it can still come loose, and if I do a French knot, it'll like fall right through. Ooh, actually, I probably should put a bit more glue here. Though I did learn a cool trick is sometimes if it's like you want to put like a little bit, like just barely pulse it to like just a bit of the tip comes, and kind of like use the tip and like put it on there, and then like press it really quickly because it's only a small amount, so it'll cool off really fast. But it's usually enough to like keep it to stay right there. Okay, so here's this heart. So I guess to finish off, what time is it? I have 7 minutes. Well, I mean, I already finished it, so I guess we'll use that 7 minutes putting the jump ring on. Here are my jump rings. Okay, I got one right here. So usually what I gotta do is I gotta have it where it's like facing front to back, I believe. And probably I'll have also the same size one on the bottom of the small heart, and then have a tiny one in the middle, like a really tiny jump ring. Ah, this is always the hard part, trying to get it to go through. Oh wait, that's not in the center, is it? Wait, where was my hole at? Let me see. I kind of want to make sure. Let me try using this one. The only thing I hate is hot glue guns, or oh yeah, I call them hot glue spider webs. And actually, when I think of that, I start thinking of the song. Do you know, oh, what's her name? Gwen Stefani? I think you might recognize her. I'm not sure if you recognize her name, but she was really popular in the 90s. She was in a band called No Doubt, and there's a song called Spiderwebs, and then she's like, walking in the spiderwebs, and so, like, I think of that song every time I think of hot glue spiderwebs. That's always a frustrating part. There we go. Now I can close it. Okay, what I like to do is I like to hide that ugly end, so that way only the nice part of the ring shows. So here we have so far. Oh, the heart looks so adorable. Oh, thank you. I know, it's gonna look, the daisies are gonna look really cute with this blue though. I don't know why, something about daisies, like white, yellow, and this color of green blue would look so cute, but oh yeah, you are on Discord, aren't you? So I'll probably like take a picture and show on Discord later. It's so cute. Can't believe it took me, this is a 3-hour heart basically. It took me 3 hours to make this. What's wrong with me? Well, I mean, chatting sometimes slows me down a bit, and I'm crocheting far away, so I guess that's why. So thank you for joining me, Kuma. I'm gonna hopefully try to stream a little bit later tonight. I haven't made up my mind yet, that's why I don't want to post just yet. I need to wait to see how much time I would have, but if not, then I will see you next week if I don't stream tonight. Night. Or, wait, no, we're at the same time. My bad. Later. I'm so used to saying goodnight because it's like nighttime for them. Oh, here comes the hard part, having to turn off the stream because, like, I have to, like, move my thing. I will see you later. See you later, alligator.